everyone, it's Angie with Power for Parkinson's, and get ready. I've got a great Kickbox style workout for you today that will get your heart rate up, it will fire up your core, and it's going to lift your mood. We'll be seated with an option to stand at the end, and the only equipment you'll need is a chair and some water, and hopefully this will really fire up and punch out those Parkinson's symptoms. So get what you need and I'll meet you back at the chair. Well, let's get warmed up. You ready? You've got your water bottles nearby and you come to the front edge of your chair. Your feet are hip width apart, your toes are pointed forward, and our chest is lifted. Let's take a couple of deep breaths. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more like that. Inhale up and exhale. Let's roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Core is engaged. I hope you're having a great day. It's been really cold in Austin, Texas. I hope it's warm where you are. But if not, we're going to get warm together today. That's it. Nice. All right, let's take our arms out to the side and then press them center. Open up, inhale, and press center. That's it. Gonna get that back and chest opened up. Two more like that. Now we're gonna do what I call a dynamic hug. Grab and squeeze and open up. This stimulates the nervous system because we all need a little more love in our lives. And it also opens up that chest and back. So let's do a couple of those. Get those arms moving. Perfect. All right, shake that out. Let's start with a little march on the right. Nice, easy march. Start to pump those arms, lifting those legs, and we're gonna add some arms. We're gonna press front and back and up and down. Here we go. Front, pull it back into a fist. Open up those fingers and pull. That's it. Front and back. Let's do one more. Front and back. Overhead, reach up. Pull it down, up, and down. We're going nice and slow, just warming up, down, up. Now let's take it front, two to the front, back, front, that's it. Overhead for two. Got nice kind of fun up-tempo music to get our mood, set our intentions for our workout today. Feeling like strong fighters. Let's do one more like that. Take it front, back, and up, down. One more, and let's go into an alternating knee lift with a punch overhead. Going to be working lots of different punch and kicks today. Punch and reach. Lifting that knee. Core's tight. Punch. Punch. Let's do two more here. Let's change that punch, or let's change it into an alternating kick, right and left. And we're going to cross the opposite arm to the opposite leg. Again, just warming up, full extension and crossing the midline. Make that a strong punch. Let's do 8 of these. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's warm up the shins and the ankles. Let's lift toes and heels, and we're gonna add a speed back. So bring it kind of right above your chin, keeping that heels and toes lifting, core tight. Nice, let's take it the other direction. Hitting that speed back. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Back to that march, march it out. We're gonna change our movement. We're gonna tap it side and side. Open up those hips, pressing back, picking up and over, That's it. Let's do 4 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna keep our elbows in. We're gonna rotate side, center, and lift up, down. Now take it the other way. Side, center, up. Lift those heels down. Side, and up, and side, and up. One more each side. Side, and up, and side, and up. Back to those taps. Let's do 4. 1, 2. We're gonna combo those. 3, 4. Now rotate side, up, side, up. 2 more. Side, up. Last one. Side and up. Let's move into heel digs, taps right and left. Picking that leg up, extending it fully, bringing it back to center. We're gonna warm up our hands. Let's take them out front and we're gonna close, open, close, open, close, open. We're gonna take them to the side, but I want you to take your palms out, facing up, same movement, open, close, open, close, open. Really spread them apart. Take them overhead. Close, open, close, open, close, open. Back to the front. And we're gonna take it right, left, right, left, right, left. Really squeeze it. Right, left. Back to that march. Let's rotate the wrist. Let's take it the other direction. Shake out those arms. And we're going to finish with a little bit of a rainbow sweep. And what that looks like is alternate the heel taps. We're going to lean forward. We're going to push open and bring it side. So we're warming up that lower back, but we're bringing a little bit of a rainbow into our day. So sweep down and open, sweep, nice big movement, getting the whole core engaged and fired up, ready for our workout. Let's do 1 more each direction. And I'm warm. Are you warm? Are you ready for the next section? I think so. We're gonna start with a 10, 20, 30 exercise. And Polly does these a lot in her class and I really like them. And just kind of to review, on our 10, we do a movement, we count to 10 by 1s. Then on our 20, we count to 20 by 2s and 30 by 3s. So it gets a little more complex with each different exercise. So several of these we already did in our warm-up, but we'll add the component, the cognitive part of counting. So the first one, we're gonna do the alternating kicks where we cross punched. So let's just start with that. Sitting up nice and tall, we're punching across the midline, and let's start counting to 10 by 1s. Here we go. 1, I wanna hear you. 2, 3, 4, make it strong. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. How'd you do? That one wasn't too hard. Let's move into our 20. So again, we did this one in the warm-up. Right arm's gonna punch overhead, left knee's gonna lift. So using opposites. So let's start with that, counting to 20 by 2s. Ready? Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. All right, we are ready for the 30. And of course, I put the most complicated movement with the most complicated counting pattern. So we'll figure this out together. But what we're gonna do is punch up at the high diagonal and the low diagonal. So we'll start with our right arm. It's gonna punch up, bring it back in, up, then lower, down, in, in. We're going to add a leg. The same leg as arm is going to be punching or stepping out. So we'll be tapping out, out, down, down. So that's our movement. Let's try it a couple of times before we add the element of counting. Make it a nice strong punch. One more time. You feel ready to count? Let's do it. All right, here we go. 3, 6, 9, make it strong, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. We did it. Excellent. Well, I think we are good and warm, and we are going to move into our choreographed song that's really fun, where we're going to put together some patterns and do some more punch and kicking. I'm going to just start out by teaching you the first exercise. It's a pattern, and it's pretty much all arms, and so let's just get right into it. We want to be in a boxer stance. We're going to start with our right hand, and we're going to punch front, and I want it strong, really full range of motion. Then bring it back in, and then side, in. Then we're going to go up, in, down, in. I'm going to go ahead and teach you all of it. And then we're going to punch one more front, and then we're going to do what's called a slip, because a slip is moving to the side, working that core so that we're get out of the way of that incoming punch. So that's basically the whole first part. So it's a punch and then a slip, and we do it twice. So let's just practice it a couple of times and it'll start to become more natural. Here we go. Front, side, up, down, front, slip, front, slip. Let's do it again. Front, make it strong, side, up, down, front, slip. Yeah, get out of the way, front, slip. One more on this side. Front, side, up, down, front, slip. You feel that core working? Front and slip. Let's go ahead and try it on the left side without the music, because we'll be alternating right and left with it. Here we go. Left side. Front, side, up, down, front, slip, front, slip. Again, front, side, up, down, front, slip, front, and slip. Hold it here. I think we're ready to try it to the music. We'll just alternate right and left, do it a couple of times, and get a feel for the tempo. Let's get that boxer stance ready. Get your gritty face on. Here we go. Take it front, side, up, down, front, slip, front, take it left, front, side, up, make it strong, front, slip, front, back to the right, front, side, up, down, front, slip, front, slip. One more time left, front, side, up, down, front, slip, front, and slip. Hold it here. How'd you do? You'll start to feel that one as we continue to do that exercise. You will feel it in your core, in your obliques, and that's what makes you a better, stronger boxer, because you're able to correct a kind of fall, a little mini fall, and come back up to center. So let's move on to the second exercise. This exercise, we're focusing on gait and crossing the midline. And there's also a little tempo change in there. So we're going to be doing jacks, a nice slowed down tempo, opening and closing, trying not to rock, because we're using our strong core to keep us from, rocking back and forth. We're using those legs, lifting up and back. So the arms, we're going to pull back when our legs open up, then we're going to punch and cross forward. It's a nice strong movement. Back and punch, and you can alternate which arm goes on top each time. Make that a super strong movement. So we have 2 of those. Then we're going to speed up tempo and do what we did in the warm-up, where we take our right arm, left knee, and we do 4 alternating knee lifts with the punch overhead. So it's 2 jacks, 4 knees. Let's try that without the music and get a feel for it. Here we go. Let's take it back, cross punch, back, cross punch. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Really lift high. Back to that. Open and cross, open, cross, punch in. 1, 2, 3. Let's do one more of these. Open, cross, open, cross. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think we got that. Let's put just that second exercise to the music and then we'll tie it all together. Ready? Here we go. Let's take it back, cross, knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back, cross, back, and you get extra points for making that boxer scowl. Here we go. Back and cross, punch, 2, 3. Let's do one more. Back and punch, 2, 3, and 4. Be sure you take water anytime you need it. If you need to drop your arms, if you get out of breath, we want to stay breathy but not out of breath. So monitor your heart rate, know where your limit is, and take breaks as you need it. So to put that together, we're going to go back to the first exercise, which was the punch coordination pattern, right and left, and then into the jack section. So let's just take that from the beginning and put it together and see how it goes. Get ready, right arm, punch it out. Here we go. Take it front, side, up and down, front, slip, take it left, make it strong, side, down, front, slip, front, back to the right. One more time, we do it twice, up, down, front, slip, left, front, side, up, down, front, slip. Get ready for that new jack pattern. Let's take it out, cross, out, knees up, punch it up, punch, 2, 3, back to the slow jacks, back, cross, punch it up, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. We've been doing a lot of holding our hands and fists. So what I want us to do in between learning each new exercise is to open and close our fingers, circle our wrist, because we've been holding really tight in our boxer stance. So we just want to kind of pay attention to the hands and get a little bit of circulation in between them. Okay, so our next exercise is we're going to slow down the tempo again and going back to kind of opening those fingers up again, kind of giving them a break. We're going to lift our heels. We're going to reach overhead, spread those fingers apart. Then we're going to pull back down, and then we're going to punch our right hand across the midline. Punch, it's going to be slow, and then come back center. Then we're going to repeat the reach and lift, pull it back down, cross the other side, and bring it back in. So let's try that a couple of times without the music. So we go up, fingers wide, down, cross, in, up, down, cross, in. Really strong, crossing the midline, punching, but keeping those arms in boxer stance to protect your face. Let's do one more each side. And what this movement does is it gets us ready for the next movement, which I'm going to go ahead and teach you, and then we'll put it to the music. So this next movement speeds up. We're going to be doing a little high intensity interval, and we're going to be doing a really fast run and then a jump rope on count 8. And a little bit about high intensity training intervals is The research is showing that doing little bursts of high-intensity training can actually increase dopamine sensitivity. And so we do a couple of these throughout this exercise, gets the heart rate up, and it really just gets everything in our nervous system firing and working really well. So we just finished pulling in here. So we're gonna just run and speed bag. Run, speed bag, 5, 6, 7, jump rope. So that's the whole movement. Then we go back into the slowed down movement and we do a second time with the speed bag, but I want you to take it the opposite direction. So I say we go ahead and let's just put that to the music and try it out. All right, here we go. We're gonna reach overhead. Let's take it up, down, punch and cross, in, up, down, lift those heels. Fast intervals, speed bag, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, big jump. Again, up, down, punch it, and up, down, punch it, speed bag, opposite way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and jump. March it out. We're just gonna do one set of those because that gets the heart rate up, and we'll bring it back down, and then we're gonna put it all together. All right, let's take a little water break, take a sip of water, and we're gonna put all those exercises together. Boxer stance, make that face. Get ready, right hand, let's punch it out. Front, side, up, down, punch, slip, punch, slip. Take it left, front, side, up, down, punch, slip, punch. One more time, right, front, side, up, down, punch. Who are you punching today? I'm punching out just frustrations in general in life, getting them all out here. Punch, slide, punch. We've got that jack pattern. Back, cross, back. Now alternate knees. 1, 2, really punch overhead. Again, back, cross, back, overhead, and punch. 1, 2, we've got that new part coming up. March it out. We're gonna take it up overhead. Slowing it down, here we go. Let's take it up, down, punch, in, up, down, punch. Get ready for that speed bag interval, make it fast. 4, 5, 6, big jump, back to the reach. Up, down, punch, in, up, down, punch. Speed bag the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, big jump, march it out. Shake out those fingers. We're gonna get our heart rate down just a little bit, and we're gonna go through it one more time. Marching up, little breaths. Get ready. We're gonna start with that pattern in 4, 3, 2, right side, here we go. Front, side, up, down, punch, slip, punch, slip. Take it left, front, side, up, down, punch, slip, punch. One more time, right. That's it, up, down, punch, slip, punch. Last time, left. Make it strong. Side, up, down, punch. Get ready for those jacks. Slow down. Here we go. Back, cross, back. Now alternate those knees. 1, 2, 3. Back to the slow down jacks. Back, front. That's it. Overhead punch. 2, 3, 4. March it out. Get ready. Open those fingers. Reach overhead. Take it up, down, punch. In, up, down, punch. Fast feet, speed bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big jump. And again, reach it up, in, punch, and up, in, punch. Last time, speed back, other way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, big jump. Woo! March it out. Let's get that heart rate down. How'd you do? You feel strong? I do. It's a good workout. Let's take it wide. Get our breath down. We're gonna move into our final section. You can kind of keep your feet quiet now. Let's roll those shoulders up, back, and down. We're gonna repeat the 10, 20, 30 exercise from the front of, or beginning of the class. And I invite you, if you'd like, to do it standing. If not, you know it. We practiced it seated, so you choose what feels right for you. I'm gonna stand and I'm gonna come to the side of my chair, which you can do for balance to have it nearby. So remember with the counting, we did the 10, 20, and 30. The first one we did alternating kicks. And your kicks can be here or they can be higher. If you need to hold on for balance, you can do that as well. But we're going to start by counting to 10 by 1. So right hand, left leg's going to kick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, 20. You remember 20? That was the alternating knee lift with the punch overhead. Again, if you need the chair for balance, use that. But we're going to count to 20 by 2s. All right, here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, make it strong, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. Now that 30, that was a little more complicated, and if we're standing, we're gonna do a little weight shifting. So we're gonna be punching out, and I'm gonna stand in front of the chair. We're gonna stand and do a weight shift with each punch. So 2 high and 2 low. So let's practice that one more time before we add the counting in. And we're using that core to bring ourselves back to center. Are we ready? Let's do it. I want to hear you. 3, 6, strong punch. 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. Nice. Shake that out. Let's march back to our chair and have a seat, and we are going to cool it down. We've worked hard, lots of punching and jabbing, so let's stretch it out and kind of come back to center. And so make sure if you've wiggled back in your seat with all that punching, come to the front. Legs are hip width apart, and let's do a nice deep inhale up and exhale. Grateful for our bodies today, being able to move and feel stronger. Let's take those shoulders up, back, and down. Keep that chest lifted, and let's take them the other direction. And let's open up nice and wide. Chin is uplifted, and then come center, chin to chest, and let's add a breath. This time let's inhale, open, and exhale, come forward. One more like that. Inhale, open, and exhale, come forward. Take that right arm across your chest. Give it a little bit of a hug for a little deeper stretch. Make sure you're relaxed in your neck. And let's rotate our wrist. I hope you had fun today. This was a really fun class to put together. We did it in our Georgetown class today, and I could tell by the expression on the classmates' faces that they really enjoyed it. So thank you for tuning in for it today. Let's do the other arm. Bring it across. And circle that wrist. Other direction. Bring that hand, palm facing up. Tap that shoulder. And then you can walk your fingers down your back for a deeper tricep stretch. Keep that breath going in and out. Nice, shake that out. Let's take our right leg, extend it forward. Let's take a deep inhale. Exhale, come forward. Use the other arm to support your lower back and keep your gaze lifted. Nice stretch. And let's roll it up. Cross that leg over into a figure four. If you're not able to do that, keep it at your ankles. And we're gonna stretch out that hip flexor. I'm gonna put a little more resistance on my upper thigh. And I'm gonna just lean forward, again, keeping that gaze lifted. And sink into that. Oh, that feels good. And roll it up. Same thing, other side. Extend that leg. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Wiggle those fingers. And roll that up. Last one, take that hip or cross that leg over the other knee. And boy, I can tell you that side is a lot tighter than the other one. And we're gonna just lean forward and enjoy that nice hip stretch. And bring that up. And let's do some heel toe stretches. Pressing that foot fully into the floor and then bringing it back for a nice stretch that direction. I say this is stepping on the gas and then letting off. Let's do the same thing, other side. Press down on the gas. Because in life we need to do a little of both, don't we? Stretch it down and let it out. Nice. Well, thank you for joining us today. I had a great time with you and hope to see you again soon.